What's going on, everyone? We're just about to kick off here. 3 games in the Budweiser Scratch League. Let's get this started. I'm up first on the left. That's how we start. Let's go. How we all doing tonight? Welcome in. Let's go. First frame of the night, we get a strike. Start off good. Let's see if we can keep this going tonight. Put up something big for y'all. Thank you for joining in on this beautiful Tuesday night. Hope you're all having a great evening. You know I am. Welcome in. This is the Budweiser Scratch League. We're playing 3 games, same lanes. We got 4-man teams. It's a 1v1 style setup. First guy facing first guy, second, third, fourth, and so on. Have a little fun tonight. If you're hanging out with us, enjoying the show, please drop a couple taps on this screen. Let's get a little traction going on this channel. We're on that path to 20,000 likes, 50 followers. Appreciate you all being here. And my teammate Chris, fortunately split the first one. Came in high or light?
Light. I moved one left based on the fact that I was going high flush. Of course, wrong decision.
Yeah. I've learned with these lanes for the first game, whatever I choose, I move one more board right because I'm tired of doing that. Yeah. Okay, we got our teammate Greg on the left here, about to pull his first frame. See how he starts his night off. Looks good. Can it move? Yes, it does. Looking good so far. And then we've got a substitute tonight. We got Emilio Bird, or Tank Bird, in the house tonight. Also known as Wavy Bowler here on TikTok. He'll be bowling the left here for the first frame. Let's see what he's got tonight. He's our lefty substitute for tonight. Killer bowler, 225 average. See if he shows up tonight. Thanks for tuning in on this beautiful Tuesday night. I hope you guys are all enjoying having a great night. If you guys got any questions, comments, anything you want to talk about bowling-wise down in the comments, please shoot your comment below. Be more than happy to answer if we got an answer for you. Terry, what's going on? One of my goats in the chat. Welcome in, Terry. Love seeing my subscribers come hang out with us. Hope you're doing well, Terry. Welcome in. Come on, Amelia, what you got? First one. Oh, it was a good shot, too. Left that 7 pin. Alex, what's good? Welcome in. Terry said, doing good. Excellent. Glad to see you come in and hang out for a little bit. Alex says, guess what? What you got for me? Miller going for a spare right now. And he'll pick that up, no problem. Brian says, what's your high set? High set for this, for in total, like just in general, my high set is 776 or 78 right there. Never had an 800, 776 or 78 and what it was my closest getting there. Alex says, I hit 208 last night in league. Hell yeah, dude, congratulations. Welcome to 200 Club, brother. Now that's when you get your feet wet. Brian says, nice, thank you. Brian says 878 here. Akron, Ohio. Hell yeah, man. That's sick. I haven't been competing long enough or consistently to get to that point. Nice to hear you got some big numbers, though. Just dropping the live follow. Thank you so much. Okay, we're going to be up on the right. Let's see if we can get the second frame. We're playing a really tight line tonight. Lanes are a little soft, so we're moving right hard today. See what we can do. Looks good, 2 in a row. There we go, baby, 2 in a row. Keep it going. We keep that tight line all night long. Ryan said 300, 300, 278. Dude, that's a night. That's a night to brag about right there, brother. That's crazy. Congrats, Brian. I hope to grow up like you one day. I need to put up some sizes, some numbers like that. Alex says, my team is also in first place now. Hell yeah, Alex. Keep grinding, man. This is what gets you addicted. Terry dropping that share. Thank you so much, Terry. Brian says, thank you and laugh out loud. Yeah, brother. When you're bowling well, you got to show it off. Brian said, left a fast 8. Oh, man, that's tough. Yeah, I'll get there one day. Fortunately, I'll get in my own head and get in the way sometimes.
You see this? It wasn't light. It was flush.
Bad rack, maybe.
Fuck.
Let it go. Come on, get it.
You don't even know what you done got yourself in.
Brian says, Miss Team USA in 92 by 13 pins. Yeah, that's a rough one. Still, man, that means you're a consistent bowler, man. I'm glad to hear it. Welcome in. Thanks for joining us tonight. Appreciate you being here. Alex said, I also have to use my spare ball as my strike now. Why do you say that? Hey, whatever. Let it go. If you have to use your spare ball as your strike ball, my guess would be you have way too much surface on a lot of the equipment you're using. Because you can take any ball and soften it up to work on any pattern, even if it's a strong ball. And Greg goes 2 for 2. Yeah, Greg, let's go. Okay. Alex says, I can't get my strike to spin after they clean it and fill the thumb hole. That might be because you might be spinning the ball over the thumb hole. Depends on how you're releasing the ball, but if you have an oil track going over your old thumb hole, that's bad because that means you're rolling the ball it's rolling right over it, so you're not getting any traction there. So that means you'll have to start fresh with some balls that don't have a thumb hole in it. If I had a thumb hole, my ball would roll pretty close to it, so. Okay, well, these two are facing off right here. 2 lefties facing each other for their side. See if Tank Bird can pick up his spare as well. And then we'll be up next on the left. We'll pause for a second for the comments. Get ready. What's up, buddy? Oh, just enough. It's okay, you get it. Milo gets his spare barely. Now see what we can do. Thank you. Thank you guys. Appreciate it. Okay, 3 for 3. We got a little lucky on that one. That one could have easily been bad. That ball came out of our hands a little bit late. Says my spare ball felt better because I had more control with the grips. And you might need to switch out your grips a little bit. I change mine every so often, especially with the seasons. So when it gets cold, I end up shrinking my inserts for my fingers. And when it turns to summertime, I end up ripping them out and put larger ones in so I can keep them consistent because your hands do shrink and swell throughout the seasons. Dana Michelle says, good save. Thank you so much. We got lucky there. That ball came out a little late, but still just enough speed to keep it on the lane. Alex says, I don't have inserts in my strike ball. Dude, you're missing out. So you drill directly into the ball. And on that, when you answer that, tell me, do you use fingertip grip or are you going conventional where your fingers go deeper into the ball? Jay Bougie says, is that G3? I'm not sure who you're talking about or what you're talking about. Give me a little bit more, Bougie. I'm willing to answer it, though, if I can figure out what you're talking about. You go halfway in the ball, fingertips. Alex, you might want to, maybe one of these days, you might want to talk to a pro shop about getting finger grips. It really does improve for a two-handed bowler. Adds a lot more grip and a lot more consistency. It's very rare for a two-handed bowler to not have finger inserts. It's usually more people who use their thumbs go that direction. If you guys want to give my medium to someone, I already have one for the other league. No point in me having two of them. Mike says, hi, my name is Mike. Nice to meet you. What up, Mike? Welcome in. Thanks for joining us. Nice to see a new face in the chats. Okay. We got Emilio, our substitute Emilio on the left right now. Let's see what he can do. Mark puts up another strike. It's time for Emilio to actually put one down. Come on, Emilio. This is your chance. Snap out of them one pin spares. Right here. Oh, that's going to be high. Oh, yep. That's going to be came in high. Hold it down the middle of the lane. And George, his opponent, will take the lead. Thank you for all the likes, guys. You're hanging out with us. You're enjoying the show so far. Please drop that follow to get that notification we go live. We go live every Tuesday and Thursday night. Tonight is the Budweiser Scratch League, and Thursday the Storm Scratch League. User 6029, thank you so much for dropping that follow. We're on that path to get 50 followers tonight. So far, we've got 4. So thanks for coming in. Okay, you'll get it back. See if we can do it again. Looking good right now. Thank you. I didn't think it'd come out this fast. All right, give me some love. Let's go. That's number 4, baby. We're in it right now. You're hanging out with us, Joy. You better drop some balls. We're gonna put up some numbers for you today. I usually don't come out firing like this. Let's go. We got Chris on the right now. The other Chris, I should say. See if he can get out of it. And he does. Gets 2 in a row finally.
It says this one's not a winner. It says this one's not a winner, but there's some second chance draw.
They all have second chances, don't they?
That one, the Powerball doesn't.
Alex says, but then again, if I didn't count my score and hesitate, I probably would have gotten a 300. I was on a roll last night. Yeah. You gotta, it comes with time, man. You just gotta stop thinking about your score and just bowl your game. One frame at a time. Everything will come together. But if you start thinking, and once you start getting 5, 6, 7 deep in the game, you start thinking about how you want to go for a 300, that's when it starts getting to you mentally. You just gotta bowl the game like it's a normal game each time. What up, buddy? Okay, Greg's got 3 in a row. See if he can do it again on the right. Uh-oh, stay. Oh, it stayed. We both have one of those. Hey, we both have one of those now.
Hit 3 of them.
That right side's moving tonight.
Almost falling on my face the last 3 holes.
Hey, as long as it's hooking up, though. Okay. We got our subs Emilio again on the right. See if he can find his groove. See if he can get out of what his last mistake. Mark leaves a 10 pin. Alex says, yeah, my second score, my second game, I was trying to watch my football team play, so I rushed it. Yeah. I always tell people, if you get 7 frames, if you go 7 frames in a row, no one exists anymore. You shut down. You don't talk to nobody. You don't have any distractions. I do the same thing. If I get 7 in a row while I'm on stream, I stop talking until the game's over, unfortunately. It gets quiet, but I want to put up big numbers. It's something you got to do. You got to focus. Stay in your groove. Stay on your pace. But hey, man, it's still a good game, and you'll get it again. Emilio comes in high again. He's having a rough first game. See what he can get out of this. I mean, if he hits it right, he could pick this one up. George is tough, too, on the left. He's good. Alex says, yeah, I bowled a 564 series. Hell yeah, dude. It never moved. And then the one time it doesn't move. The one time the ball doesn't move, too. The ball's being choosy. Yeah, we're up on the left. See if we can make it number 5. That one came in almost a little high. Almost high. We're good there, though. Number 5. Number 5. I gotta watch that. That one came in a little high. Still struck, though. We're good. 5 in a row, baby. That's okay. I'm way overdue for a good day. I'm also playing the safest line out of anybody. I'm playing straight up.
Yeah, see.
With the soft.
Usually it's like-
Yeah. All right, we just got to keep this going. Alex says, yeah, they haven't updated the league thing, so I can't check my average right now, sadly. Don't worry, he'll come in time, buddy. He'll come. Ours is pretty bad about doing that, too. They do it the last day before we bowl. Come on, chat. We got five in a row right now. I want to see a couple people throwing a couple taps on that screen. See if we can get a little traction to this channel. And if you're hanging out this far while we got 5 strikes in a row, please drop that follow so we can support this channel. We're on that path to get 50 followers tonight. And right now, we've got 8. And we're coming in with those follows. We got Yo Boy Nutty. Thank you so much. Mikey G, Lonnie, Jacob. Thank you so much for the follows, everyone. Appreciate it. Let's keep this train going. If you have any questions, anything you'd like to talk about here in the chat, please feel free to drop it in. Tim Harris coming in with the follow. Thank you, Tim. I just did the math right now, and I went up from 159 to 173. Hell yeah. Good job, buddy. Good job. Now try to hold it. Roof says 650 series tonight. Roof, if that's what you shot, hell yeah, Roofski. Draft league tonight, Kayla said. Hell yeah. Kayla dropped that follow. Thank you, Kayla. Welcome in. Nice to see a new face in the chat. Let's go, baby. We got 5 in a row. Let's see how far we can take this one. Mikey G, I got 100 at my match today. I got 100 at my match today. Does that mean the score you got 100? Or did you get $100? Alex says, I'll try and hold it. It says, best ball in your bag. Best ball in my bag is going to be one of my benchmarks, which right now is a fight between my Phase 2 and my Phase AI. I consider best ball in your bag as something you can rely on all the time. Alex says, I'm going tomorrow to practice with my team. Hell yeah, buddy. Good luck. Hope you do well out there. Mikey said, yeah, score. Woo, that's a rough. I hope that's a good thing for you because that's a little rough, but it's okay. We all have bad days, and if it's a good day for you, congratulations, man. As long as you keep grinding, that's all that matters. Okay, I got to pause for a second. Actually, no, we got a second. We're good. My Maya Day says, I'm a 2-finger bowler. What's a good ball to use when the lanes dry out? So a good ball to use, I always recommend something that's pearl or shiny directly out of the box. Those balls are tend to built to go a little longer down lane. Right now, good balls that I like that are built to go further down. I'm a big Storm product fan, so I use the Phase 5 going further down lane. I use the Phase AI to get further down lane, or anything shiny product. You want to be looking for stuff that has a low RG. Excuse me, not a low RG, a low differential with a high RG. Tim Harris says, trying to end my league with the league high with 219. Hell yeah, dude. Keep fighting, buddy. Okay, it says, biggest tip to gain speed. Speed is holding me back, but I can't throw any higher than 12 pounds. Speed, Kayla, I'll come right back. I'm going to bowl this frame, and I got you. Yeah, baby, we got 5 in a row. We need one more. Let's do this. Yeah. Thank you, gentlemen. There we go. 6 in a row, baby. Staying on it. I moved one board left and it almost didn't bite, so we're going to watch out for that in the right lane. Kayla, back to your question. Biggest tip to pick up speed on the ball? Usually, I always tell people to start with their approach. Pay attention to where your approach is and how far back you're starting. I get closer to the foul line starting when I want to slow down, and I get further away from the foul line when I want to speed up. Because the more steps you take in your approach usually adds more body speed, so you don't have to increase strength. Because throwing the ball harder can take away from your accuracy, but moving your body faster down the lane can help the ball increase speed down the lane without throwing the ball any harder. So I would take a look at where you're standing and then maybe practice with adding a step or two and backing up a little bit and see if you can get a little more body momentum. And hopefully that'll add a little more speed. If that's not working, then usually you have to look at how you're releasing the ball, whether if it's flat, if it's really turned over, to help increase speeds. I hope that helps a little bit. There's only so much I can do without seeing your ball. Alex says, my teammate Tyler's having problems with his ball right now because his grip for the ball is too small. Yeah, another reason why I don't drill into the ball. I use inserts because I can rip the inserts out and then I guess not. I can rip the inserts out and switch to larger sizes. That's why I always use finger inserts. Maya Day says, on fire. Let's go, baby. We're in this right now. See if we can do something with it. Jig Mom says, I'm a two-handed baller that keeps hitting Brooklyn. I need a new ball. What should I get? Jig Mom, you got to give me a little bit more than that. Tell me your favorite ball that's hooking a little too much, and I'll see if I can recommend something a little softer. Kayla says, thank you. That's helpful. For some reason, my three-step approach is like OCD more than three. Yeah, three-step approach is the reason why you're throwing the ball slow. You need a little more. It's not easy to get to restructure the timing, but you definitely need more body momentum to get speed. Throws you off. I agree with it. This all makes sense. Kuyante says, no, Greg Beast. No, Greg Beast. No, Greg Best. Yeah, he's up with us. Couldn't hit 300. Oh, because he missed his? Yeah. I didn't see him miss it. Hey, he had a good run. He went 5. We're 6 right now. And he picks up a spare. He's still going good. Jig Mom says my current ball is a twist, and I throw a 13. A twist. Give me a second. Let me look up the specs on that. Alex says, don't count, bro. Let's see what the twist is. Okay, I'm going to look up the twist for you, and I'll give you some ideas. Okay, let me ball this frame, and we'll come back with an answer on to help replace the twist. Okay, baby. Let's see if we can do this again. I gotta step away. My hand won't get in the ball right. I ain't messing this up. Okay, let's try that again. There we go, much better. Let's go, baby.
Yeah. See, that should be the right adjustment.
Okay, 7. Let's go, baby. We're in it. Okay, let's go back to the twist for you guys. Let's see here, Jig Mom. Let's see what we got here. It is pull reactive with differential of 1.018 and a 2. So that ball is already a low ball. So that ball, it's really hard to get softer than that, Jig Mom. So I'd recommend talking to a pro shop and seeing if you can change the surface of the ball and bring it to a higher number plus polish. Because out of the box, it comes with 500 and then 500 then Crown Factory polish. So I'd see if you can maybe go up to like 2,000 surface with polish or even 3,000 with polish. And then at worst case, you can go to 4,000 with polish. So you can work with changing the surface of that ball. And I know Elias says get a hustle, which the hustle is going to have almost identical numbers as the twist. I'm looking at a comparison right now. They both have similar RGs and very similar differentials. So if that ball is older, instead of getting a new ball, which is going to break a lot quicker, you might want to just try and soften up the surface and adding a different kind of stronger polish to it. Paul says, what's your favorite strong, solid ASIM right now? Favorite strong, solid ASIM is the Black Widow 3.0. That's my hook monster. I use it only for tournaments and certain on long patterns, but that's my beast if I need it. Jig Mom says, any workouts that help with strength for that? Strength, it's tough. I mean, usually I'd say just look at the muscles you're trying to build and try to build a workout around that. Unfortunately, I don't have the most knowledge on helping people build strengthening for specific muscles on the lanes. I know more of the mechanics more than anything. AJ, welcome in, buddy. Says, I just got the new Rhino 1. It's pretty nice on the back end. Nice. Now for house shots, I usually like the Phase 2. Phase 2 and Phase 8 are my favorites. If I have to go to something stronger sim, I usually use the Hazmat from Hammer. And then I don't use any of my ASIM stuff unless I'm on a tournament sports pattern with a long pattern. But I like a lot of Storm products. My father's a big fan of the Storm Electrify, which is another weaker style ball for those who need a little more distance. Jig Mom says, what's your thoughts on the Belma ball? If you're talking about the spare ball, I own it, and it is a great ball to look at, but it is a greasier feel. So unless you're talking about something else, maybe like the Fate, let me know so I know what you're talking about. Tim Harris says, love my hammer effect. Yeah, but the hammer effect is a monster. You got to be able to handle the extra movement on that ball. So it's not for those who are looking for a safer line. Jay Bougie says, Phase 2 is my house hack. Yeah, I'm right there with you, man. That and the Phase AI are my two.
As soon as the ball was turtle, this shot on both sides.
Jim, I'm talking about the spare ball. Yeah, I use the spare ball. I have it, but I took it out of play right now because for two-handed bowlers, it might be different for a one-handed bowler, but for two-handed bowlers, it's a much greasier feel with that style of resin. So the ball slips every once in a while. Like I can make mistakes, so I decided to get out of it for a while until I get my throw back with my spare ball, because it is a greasier ball with those clear balls. Maya Day says, is the Hammer Anger on the weaker side? I have to look that one up. I don't know that one. Give me 1 second. I'll look it up after I throw this next frame. We're up on the right. My bad. We need number 8. Here we go, baby. Number 8. Let's go. Let's go. I've never put a 300 up on stream. Let's do it tonight. I'll look up the hammer anger for you. Jig Mom says, and two-handed. Okay, that makes sense. My friend bowled a 300, and he's 16 and two-handed. Hell yeah. Okay, let's look up hammer anger. Its stats say it is on the weaker side. It's not the strongest, it is not the weakest, but it is on the weaker side of bowling balls. Kevin Head, drop that follow. Thank you so much. AJ says 8-bagger, May a day money. Paul, didn't you say you were going to shut down after the first 7? I was going to shut down, but right now I don't know if I should change that, Paul. But I think I'm just going to keep my head focused on you guys, because I haven't been paying attention to the game at all. And UK, I don't know how to say that. UK Nudis, oh God, I don't know how to pronounce that. It says, just jinxed it, laugh about it. Hey, don't worry, we're going to stay. If it is what it is, we're going to bowl the way we're bowling. Mark Ford says, I want to know what kind of ball I could use on my left-handed bowler. I'm 71, I used to bowl. Mark, it's a really difficult question to answer when I don't know your arsenal. I always tell people, if you want to figure out how to build your arsenal, I use an application called the 10-pin toolkit. It's called the 10-pin toolkit. It costs $12 a year. It helps you look at your angles, helps you take videos to get better. It also helps you build your arsenal and tell you what all the bowling balls available to help where you can fit it perfectly into your bowling bag. Jack coming in with all the gifts. Thank you so much, Jack. Dropping all the roses. Thank you so much. Bruce says, just drilled the Black Widow 3.0. Still have the original Black Widow. Hell yeah, man. It's a good ball, but it's massive. Jack coming in with 19 roses. Thank you, Jack. Appreciate you helping us support the channel. Tim Harris says, how many 300s do you have? I just bowled my 8th a few weeks ago. I have 0. I have dozens and beyond dozens of 299s and a bunch. I have a bunch of 297s and above and one 292. We're not going to talk about that. But I have 0 300s because for some reason, just never get carrying in that last fucking throw. But probably about 30 to 40 getting to the last throw. Bougie says, don't change a thing. I'm going to stay right there, Bougie. Jig Mom says, can you look up the Rhino red, black, and gold? What do you want to know, Jig Mom? You know, D's. I'm rooting for you, buddy. You got it. What ball are you using now? I am using the Phase AI right now. Mark Ford says, but I throw a wide hook. I'm left-handed bowler, but I throw a wide hook. Yeah, that's preference. I can do that as well, but I choose not to with house shots. I like keeping it tight. Keeps it mistakes easier. Paul says, it's your night. We're working on it. Jack says, I'm left-handed bowler, and my high is 245 with a 195 average. Coming in from Kokomo, India. Hell yeah, brother. Welcome in. Thank you for all the gifts. I appreciate you so much. Jig Mom said the Rhino hook. Okay, cool. We got to throw this frame, and then we'll take a peek for you. This is an important frame, so let's get this. Yeah, baby. Let's do it again. Here we go, baby. 9. We're in it. Thanks, sir. That's 9. Come on, baby. One more frame. We're right there. Oh, okay. Let's catch up with you, Jig Mom. And we're looking for the Rhino hook. Okay, thank you so much for all the gifts, guys. I appreciate it. Wayne coming in with the let them hook, let them cook. Let's go, baby. We never put one up on stream, so let's see. Okay, Rhino Hook is on the weaker side as well. It's a very good soft ball that's not going to, it's going to be a smooth angle and it's not going to overhook. That's not a bad choice right there. It does have a really strong cover stock. So again, with the Pro Reactive, you just got to learn how to change the surfaces of them, tone them down a little bit so they get a little further down lane. Mark Force says, where's the best place to order a Hammer, Storm, or Rhino? Dude, I shop between all the different online places. You just find who's got the best deal of the day, personally. Sometimes I'll buy it in store. Sometimes I'll buy it. If I want it right now, I buy it in store. If I'm willing to wait, I look for the best price and just go. Jigmom says, do you also recommend urethane? Only if you're bowling in sport shot. Urethane on a house shot can get really hard because you have to be perfect all the time. Because this doesn't give you a lot of forgiveness. It is a very smooth ball and controllable ball, but if you miss, you don't get the help from the house shot. Alex says, damn, let's go. Unknown with D's has said solid crush. Thank you so much. Maya Day said automatic. Dimitri, nice. Let's go. We're in it right now. We're trying to get this going. Alex says that was clean. We're in a good spot. We just got to see if we can do it one more time. Justin Manicat said bowling a 300 two-handed is a lot easier than people think. It's easy. It's only easier because you get a bigger pocket and you get a little more forgiveness. It is more difficult though because there's more pieces to troubleshoot. So you can make more mistakes easier than one-handed. I bowled one-handed my entire life. Where is the Santa Fe? It's about 20 miles the opposite direction of where I'm at. I'm at South Point, so I'm on the opposite side of town. Ethan says, what ball are you using? We are using the Phase AI tonight. This is South Point. This is South Point Casino. I just copped the Storm IQ Ruby. What you think about the ball? It's a great benchmark ball. Great for a house shot. Where can I get an IQ Turo Emerald for 150 bucks? That one, I can't answer. I'm not exactly sure because it comes down to just shopping. See if you can find the right place. Facebook people are selling shit all the time for lower prices. You want to look on Facebook, people might have used stuff they're willing to give you for a lower price. Says, I got you. I'm in Vegas out by Alenti. Hell yeah, we'll drop your boy a follow and let's bowl sometime. Jared said, where would you recommend the Phase AI? Like, you mean, like, when's the best time to bowl with it? Tell me if that's what you're talking about. When's the best time to use it? Thank you so much for dropping that follow. Appreciate it. Hit your boy up, we'll bowl sometime. Jigmom says, what shot are you bowling on? We're about to be on the 10th frame, and we're perfect so far. Ethan dropped that follow. Thank you so much. Wayne says, genius. I'll check Marketplace. It's a good place. Mark says, thank you for your information. Hope you have a great game. Take care. Thank you, Mark. Appreciate you coming and hang out. Yeah, what conditions do you bowl the AI in? It's a really solid ball. I bowled it on long conditions. I just recently bowled it on a 37-foot pattern. I've bowled it on a 42-foot pattern, a 46-foot pattern, and a house shot. So it really just comes down to the day. Jigmom says, sorry, I meant oil pattern. I'm sorry, you have to give me a little more. I can't remember exactly what we said so I can give you the full answer. Okay, guys, we're going to take a break from other comments right now, and we got to bowl this 10th frame, see if we can put up my first perfect game for you on stream. I'll be up next on the right. Hey guys, let's do this. We need this one bad. I'm tired of waiting for this. Been bowling for way too long. Okay, take your time. Take your time. Every time. One day I'll get one. Every time, every time. I threw the ball so damn hard. Now you see why I don't have a 300. Every time we get to the 10th frame, we do something stupid. It's okay, good run. Let's see if we can clean this up. Nope, and that'll be the end of it. Damn it. One time in my life, that's all I want. God damn it. Okay, we'll finish with a 264. Shit. Thank you for sticking on as long as you guys have. I apologize that I couldn't put it up for you. Still a good game. My buddy Bowles, the Mike Bubness, great dude. Oh yeah. I know you're talking about. That's with Tisha's team. Mason says, what do you average on house shot? Usually 215 to 220. Kenna dropped that follow. Thank you, Kenna. Holy One says, you're good. Thank you so much. Said I use a fingertip ball when I used to bowl. Are it hard to find one, or I know I have it re-drilled. You can just have them re-drilled if you want, or you can find them that way. I usually just do it when I buy a new ball or buy a used ball. I just get them filled and start fresh because they're never going to be drilled in the right spot for you. Ethan said, good run. Same with Wayne, great run. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Sucks we gave up on the first shot, but still we got that far. It's a great game. Never mention it. Keep inside. You'll get it soon, no doubt. Yeah, we threw that ball way too fast. We got too jacked up. Jig Mom says, good game. Alex, don't worry, it'll come around. Jig Mom, good game. Che, good game. Paul, good game. Thanks, guys. Appreciate all the love. Still, it's a good start. Come out of the gate 264. Exactly what we can ask for. See if we can now. The lanes haven't changed at all. I can stay in that same spot. We're not going to change anything. We're going to stay right there and see if we can do it again. Schmitty, great game. Thank you. Mark says, won't you try to come into lines? No, so basically that shot that I missed in the 10th frame, I threw the ball really hard compared to the other ones. Let's see. Oh, I split. I left one. What'd I leave? I left 1, 3, 6, 10. God,
Because the other day you had a chance to and you didn't get it, right?
No, I do the same thing. That first shot in the 10th frame, I threw the ball too hard.
Have you ever bowled it before?
No. So used to it. I've got probably like 30 or 40 of those.
The guy that I asked you to, remember the guy I tagged this up for you?
Yeah.
I got him because you didn't take him. He shot 300.
Was his name Jamie or something like that? Brian. Oh, yeah. One of these days we'll get it. Mark said he still had a good game. I know, I'm happy with it. Still feels good to come out of the gate firing like that. So got 2 more games. Anything's possible. But it would have been nice to at least get one to jump me up because now we're below our 800 average. So our 800 series. So now I got to do better than that to get an 800 series. That has to be my bad game. Just giving up that many pins in the last frame sucks. What pound ball are you and you throw in a 15 or 16? I'm throwing 15, Mark. I rarely recommend 16-pound balls unless you have a lot of weight, unless you're really strong and you have a lot of reps. Because throwing a 16-pound ball, those balls have increased RG or radius of gravity or gyration, so it takes a lot more work to get them to pick up. Jig Mom, drop that follow. Thank you so much, Jig Mom. I appreciate you. You can always DM me your questions too if you have something for the future. I'd be more than happy to answer them as soon as I have time to catch up with all the messages I normally get. But I usually don't let everyone hang. It might take me a few days, but I always follow back. I always respond. Now the next thing we have to accomplish now is being able to keep our composure and not let that last throw get to us so we can bowl another game, because it's really popular to bowl a big game and then you hear your tires are deflated and then you don't throw a good game after that. Lovable Goofball 3.0 just dropped that follow. Thank you so much. Appreciate it, Goofball. Mark said, thank you for all the information. I appreciate it. Hope you have a good next game. Thanks for hanging out, Mark. Appreciate you so much. Jig Mom says, who's your favorite PBA bowler? Mine is Jason Belmonte. Come on. How do you not love the GOAT? I love Jason Belmonte, and I love Simonson and Darren Tang. But Simonson's because he's local. I like the way he throws. And Darren Tang is because I bowl with him a lot. So he's my favorite pro bowler because he's the only pro bowler that I know personally. Well, there's no in between for me. It's either I have a bad day or I do really, really well. So, hey, see if I can do this again. Just like to make it out of the first shot. That's a... Okay. Game 1 getting wrapped up right now. We'll get ready for game 2. Jig Mom says, I like Packy Hammerham too. Hell yeah, he's a good one. I bowl a lot in Vegas, so it's hard for me not to love any of the Vegas bowlers that I get to hang out with and bowl next to and shoot the shit with. Okay, so we'll wrap game 1 up. We choked in the 10th frame, but we'll end up finishing 264 for game 1. So if you're hanging out with us and still enjoying the show and you haven't done so already, come on, drop that follow. Let's support this channel. We're trying to get ourselves up to 10,000 followers so we can do our bowling ball giveaway stream. And we're going to wait till the time I release what ball it's going to be, because by that time, I want to see what's the newest, hottest ball at the time so we can do that bowling ball stream. But it'll be for those that are only on the stream that day, which I'll make sure there's plenty of promotion for. Featherbird, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate that. Jig Mom says, I watch his channel a lot. It's called The House Bowling. Oh, yeah, I know who you're talking about. I watch all his stuff, too. Tim says, Suncoast? No, this is South Point. Good guess, though. Suncoast is pretty close as far as look is. Okay, we'll let these guys finish up, and we'll start game 2 and see if we can stay on this path. Tim said South Point cheapest rates in town for sure. Yeah, I like them. I usually practice at Gold Coast. They're really good too. South Point's just difficult to practice at because there's leagues almost all night long, but they do stay open later if you're willing to play late. Schmitty says, I'm on the East Coast in bed at 11 p.m., assuming this is West Coast. Yes, it is. Thank you for staying up as late as you have. Michael says, too many steps. Not sure what you mean by that, unless I missed something. Mark Ford says, are you bowling Albuquerque? I am not bowling Albuquerque right now. Right now, we're Vegas only for a while. No traveling for bowling until next year. Michael said, 4-step and release. I do. If you're talking about, I don't know if you're talking about me or a different bowler, Michael. Me personally, I do a 5-step approach, including the skip. Schmitty said, I'm here for all 3 games, bro. Hit that follow button too. Thank you, Schmitty. Appreciate the support. Let's go. Game 2. It's time to see if we can keep that same game going. We got a good line. It hasn't broken down yet. We've even, with that miss we had in the 10th frame, we definitely have a little wiggle room for it to break down. So I can still miss right where I'm at, even though I'm playing really tight. Schmitty dropped that follow. Thank you, Schmitty. Okay, game 2. Let's do this. I'm on the right. Oh, my bad. My bad. I didn't see you ready. Okay, let's do it again. Oh! Our first 10 pin of the night. Oh, I got 268, didn't I? No, I got 269.
No, you have
Four? Four? I couldn't remember. 269 was the mystery score. I got 264. So close. And let's pick up our first 10 pin of the night. Hold it. It's okay. So we'll let that one go. Get back in our headspace. CC, what's going on? Hey, bro, welcome in. So we'll miss that 10 pin. Michael said wrong shot. Fortunately, ball got a little bit behind the pocket. We gotta slow down a little bit now. I'm gonna go for a little bit. Gotta do something, Alex. No problem, buddy. Thanks for hanging out with us. Okay, we let one frame down. Now it's time to get back in it. Schmidt says out 7-10. Yeah, that's a painful one. At least if I'm gonna make a mistake, we make it in the first frame. So. And Greg puts up his first one. Still alive, baby. Let's see if Emilio on the right our sub can start this game off strong. Okay, Emilio, come on, your turn. Your turn to show up. Let's go, Emilio. There he goes. Now he's on it. Way to start off right. All right, Daniel, dropping that share. Thank you so much, R. There it is. See if we can snap out of it. I do not want to put up a bad game for game 2. I've done it plenty of times, but we'll stay strong, stay in our same spot. We're throwing the ball a little faster than the first game, so we're going to have to possibly think about moving one more board right just to play it safe. Okay, we'll be up on the left. Come on, let's get back in it. I still moved right
It's in
because,
the rack.
yeah, yeah. Hey, we'll take it. I'm throwing the ball a little too fast right now. So we're going to keep moving until we find it. Shmi said that was scary. Yeah, it was scary for me too. We're moving a little too fast right now, so we got to slow down just a little bit. Brother Mario says, shared the live. Thank you so much, Mario. We'll take advantage of the lucky one and keep moving, pushing forward. Okay, it's about that time. If you've still been hanging out with us since game one, it's about that time. If you're hanging out with us, just drop a couple taps on the screen. Let's even get a little traction to the stream. And if you haven't done so already, it's about that time to drop that follow. We're putting up some numbers for you guys today. I need all the support we can get. We're on that path to get 50 followers, and right now we're at 24. Just about halfway there. Thank you so much for dropping a follow. Let's keep it going, baby. Now we're at halfway. Uh-oh, stay. Oh, you almost got the lucky. Thank you for the follow, Lizzie. Appreciate that. Okay. Throwing the ball a little too hard, so we're going to slow down a little bit, try to regain our composure. So what I'm going to do is take a small step forward in the approach to kind of cut off my steps, make my steps a hair smaller to kind of slow down my my body's motion on the approach. Okay, we got Emilio on the left now. He's our sub for the night. Nice little lefty, bowling about with a book average of 225, so he's up there with us.
Yeah, and double tap the 6-pin.
There he is. It's Emilio's turn now. Let's go, baby. Okay, we'll be up on the right. Let's do it again. Oh, how close I was getting to that gutter. It was bound to happen sooner or later. I gotta fix that. That sucks. Oh. First real mistake of the night. At least we cleaned it up. Well,
Just like a 10-pin.
yeah. At least I cleaned it up.
Take that back.
Oh God, I knew I was hugging the gutter so much. I knew eventually it's like if I miss one time right, it's gone. But I did it. Still alive though.
Possible time.
Yeah, but but the right side's working so great. I don't want to move any more left. Okay. Schmitty said, "Good cleanup, yo. It worked out. So now we just gotta get back in it." I moved one board left on that second shot, take away my opportunity of getting too deep in the gutter, and it was good. So I think we're just gonna stay right there. Even came in a hair light, so I've got a little room for it to break down. It's the only issue about playing that so far right. That means one mistake, you eat the gutter. Red Kingdom says real men bowl with 3 fingers. Well, real men need to understand that not everyone's physically capable of bowling with 3 fingers. And if you're pulling 3 fingers in the ball, we gotta have a conversation. Now, 2 fingers and a thumb, that's one question. But if you're putting your 2 middle fingers in a thumb, that's only 2 fingers, sir. That thumb is not a finger, so you might want to correct that. I bowled one-handed my entire life, and due to an injury, I can't bowl one-handed. So accept the fact that two-handed bowlers are here to stay. Thank you for joining us. Schmitty agrees with me. Thank you, Schmitty. But again, there's no such thing as a real man bowling one-handed or two-handed. An old man bowls two-handed, but a young man learns how to change with the times. And unfortunately, I don't have a choice. I bowled 15 years with one hand, and now I can't hold the ball with my thumb due to a wrist injury. So two-handed it is. Let's see if we can fix this. We're on a bad path to catch that last game. Oh. All right, do it right this time. Much better.
That's how you pick up a 10.
Yeah. Oh, why'd I gotta throw it in the gutter? Okay, we're back on it. Red Kingdom says you should quit your life. Hey, I appreciate you coming to the stream. I want to show you something real quick. There's this cute little button I have that when I'm running these streams, it's called a mute button. So goodbye, senor. Hope you have a great day. Thanks for coming in and talking shit. Bye-bye. Let's catch up with the rest of you guys. Tatum says, what would you recommend for one-handed bowling high aggression? It really comes down to, Chris, the way I always recommend someone else's next ball is choosing your favorite ball and then telling me what it's doing and what you want it to do differently. Because just randomly picking a ball is not going to work for everybody. So tell me your favorite ball and tell me what you want the next ball to do that your current favorite ball is not doing. Lizzie says, just hush, you sound stupid, Red Kingdom. Well, he's gone anyways. He can't talk to us no more. Robert Stratton says, is that Wavy Bowl? That is Wavy Bowler joining us for substitute tonight. If you don't follow Wavy Bowler, you should find him on TikTok. He's a great left-handed bowler. Anthony Perez dropped that follow. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. And Wavy Bowler's got 3 in a row right now. Robert says, dude has a crispy, clean release. I agree, man. If I bowled one-handed still, that's the way I'd want to look my ball to look. Kane says, well, I'm a new bowler, And like the 15-pound Camel Jackal, but I think it's a little too aggressive. So you're looking, oh, the Camel Jackal, let me look it up real quick. Let's look up the Jackal. I can't remember its specs. Jackal, I know, is a strong ball. I wanted to buy it because it was really strong. We had a really strong effect on it. Camo Jackal. Let's see what it looks like. I'm not gonna remind myself. Okay, Jackal specs.
Who all in the chat?
There's a bunch of people. I know. Someone recognized you. It says its specs are. Yeah, well.
I felt like shit first game, Rob.
He's picking it up now. So the Moto Jackal is a very aggressive ball. So my recommendation for something that's really well-rounded, I'm in love with the Phase AI. It's a really well-rounded ball that can go long, it can go short based on how you throw it, or the Phase 2. Those are my two benchmarks for something that's not super aggressive.
That was a crazy message for your TikTok. I sent that thing across like 3 times.
No, I'll throw it on YouTube. So whatever you want to grab it on there, you can download it and use it. But yeah, I use the Phase AI, and the Phase 2 is my comfortable. Can use on almost any oil pattern. I don't use it as much on certain sport shots, but they're both very well-rounded and not aggressive. Jackal is known to be a stronger aggressive ball. Someone learned how to bowl. They have it all the time. Caden says, all right, thank you, you're welcome. Sorry, I can only give so much. It's difficult to choose balls for people based on the little information that's given because not every bowling ball is perfect for everybody, but there are certain benchmark balls that will work for just about anyone as long as you maintain them correctly. Okay, we'll be up on the right. All right, do it better this time. Little light, but we'll take it. At least we're back on it. Woo! Let's keep this going, baby. Started out bad for this game, but we can still put up some decent numbers. Schmitty said, them ladies tough? Hell yeah, they are. It's a scratch league, man. Everyone's good here. Right now, we're coming back. Robert Stratton dropped that fall. Thank you so much, Robert.
For your second game, you scored for $87. Is 1, 2, 5, 125.
As for that, I wish ours was that low.
Check with Andrew at 43 if you hit it.
Okay, Chris puts up a strike for our team. We got Greg now on the right, part of our team. Uh-oh, she gonna get it? Oh, she left that 10. We all do it, don't worry. I did it in the first frame. See if Greg, my teammate on the right, can keep it going here. And if you're watching the stream and you're looking to see those scores because there's a lot of garbage that gets in the way, If you didn't know this hack, you can hold your finger down on the stream, and an option will pop up that tells you to remove everything off the screen so you can see it. Perfect vision. I think it says high details or something like that. Okay, Emilio back up on the right. He had a bad first game, but now he's got 4 in a row. See if he can keep it going. Mark with that aggressive line. Schmidt said, never knew it says clear display. Yes, it does. That's so you can, especially with bowling where you want to see the scores on top. It's a perfect way to be able to see everything. Next week, I will be upgrading to better cameras, much higher quality with multiple screens. So I'm excited to grow this channel a little bit more. So if you're not following this channel, please drop that follow so you'll be able to see the clear image we're going to put up here. Oh, give him some love. He gets it, baby. That's one. That's the lucky one. Everyone needs a lucky one, okay? You need a lucky one. Robert says, let's go. Gabe dropped that follow and a gift. Thank you so much, Gabe. Appreciate that. Okay, I think we got our groove back. Now let's see if we can stay with it. We got one more, and then we'll be up on the left. Okay, we'll let George go. He's got 4 in a row right now, looking to tie Emilio, his 5th one. And he does. They got a little competition in the fourth position. Yeah, see if we can get our 3rd in a row now. After a few mistakes. Okay, let's do this. There we go. Back in it. That was best throw all game. Okay. That's bringing us back into this game. Dude, I don't know how. Yeah. You gotta remember my business does this. So I'm in the convention world, so it's a streaming device. Yeah, it's called the YOLO Live box. So this thing does all the streaming for me. I can also break it down and see like all my audio controls. I can do different screens, which I haven't decided to do multiple cameras yet because it's too much work, but I'm slowly gonna start moving it up.
I mean, you average the views with multiple cameras, though.
Yeah, it starts bringing more people in and want to see it more. Kayla says strike. Daniel says strike. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Mike dropping that share on the stream. Thank you. Let's keep this going. We're back in our groove. I really want to punch out makeup for those first couple frames. I appreciate y'all hanging out with us on this beautiful Tuesday night. This is the Budweiser Scratch League. If you don't already know, they're just joining us. This is a match play style game where it's 1v1. Player in first position faces number 1, 2 versus 2, 3v3, and 4 versus 4. So match play as a team, facing off one-on-one. So far, we got the first game. We bowled 264. We went perfect to the first 9 and missed the 10th shot, splitting, and that screwed us. Now, we start off a little slow at this game, but now we're starting to get back in a groove. Thursday night, we bowl in the Storm Scratch League, which is a 3-man team on 4 games. I tend to bowl a lot higher in that score those days because less people messing up the lanes. But today we're bowling well, so got to stick with it. And it says mine is 230 average. Hell yeah, man. Unfortunately, I can't keep myself up that high anymore. Every time I get that high, I have one day where I just throw so terrible that it all falls apart. But if I could eliminate out of 32 weeks, if I could eliminate like 4 weeks, I'd be a 230 bowler. But some really bad stuff every once in a while. Just have some bad days where nothing seems to be working correctly. Greg gets that strike, stays in it. Daniel says, I bowl every Saturday. Hell yeah, Daniel, where you bowl at? What city, state, and bowl? What's the name of the bowling center? While you answer that, I'll be up on the right lane. Yeah. Yeah. Almost came in too high.
Yeah, I almost did.
Emilio gets 6 now. We're good. You're looking good. Hey, let's do it again. Oh, 2 times in one game. Wow. I've never done that twice in my life in one game. It's moving too fast. You idiots. Just wasted pins right there. Okay, shake it off. That's what happens when you're playing tight lines. Let's at least clean it up. And then we pull it. Oh, okay. That's ridiculous. I've never done that before. Okay, so we might have to change balls if I'm going to keep doing this. Because that is not good. Daniel said, Creekside Lane's got to go. Have a great night, man. Dia says, let's go. What are you throwing? I am throwing the Phase AI, and we just biffed it. So this game is not going to be a good game, unfortunately. We can get something back a little bit, but that hurts. And I may have to get out of this ball because now I'm starting to move fast and miss right. So I'm going to jump to my Phase 2 and move a little bit left. I cannot afford to do that again. I'm still ahead of my game, so that's a plus. But we're gonna jump 5 boards left and switch to the Phase AI to see what it looks like for the rest of the game, and then go from there. Jason Point, drop that follow. Thank you so much. We are almost to our goal. We are looking at 29 people so far followed tonight. We're looking at that goal of 50. So if you're hanging out enjoying the show, even though this game is not our best game compared to last game, I appreciate you so we can get to that 50-person goal. Cash says, I throw the hammer Black Widow urethane. Hell yeah, it's a good ball. Says I like that ball as long as it's not on a house shot. It's not a big fan of urethane on a house shot as it's really tricky to stay consistent with it. Bo says meow. What up? What up, Bo? Yeah, we're gonna take our chance now, and we're still ahead. This game's not gonna be a big game, so we're just gonna try to change and go a little more left, and so we can give ourselves a little more wiggle room if we accidentally move too fast and pull it right. First game I was nice and slow, but now we're speeding up, so it's the right move. Okay, well, Emilio's got 6 right now. We got both of these guys battling in the 4th position with both six strikes in a row. See, it's going to be a tough competition for this game. See what happens. Emilio's on the right for our team. It looks good, and he's in it. There's number 7. Justin says, guess my high score, I'm 16. Your age don't mean nothing, my man. I'm going to guess your high game's 289. 290. I got faith in you. Anyone can bowl at 300. So I won't let age be a restrictor. 297. Hell yeah, man. I have a lot of 297s. I am the professional of missing the 10th frame. I just did it in the first game. First game we shot 264 because I missed in the 10th frame. Switch hitter bowling says, I want a scratch league here so bad. That's tough, man. Vegas has a huge bowling scene, so we're lucky to have a lot of different 3 scratch leagues here in Vegas. Okay, putting the phase AI away. We're moving to the phase 2. And we're jumping 5 boards. Okay, good spot. Good ball change. Need to give myself a little more wiggle room on the right side. So, good spot. We're going to stay right there with the phase 2. Schmitty said, I got 1 299, shaking my head. I got a ton of front 8s, laugh out loud. Schmitty, don't worry, I'll beat you. Try having a 292. Think about that for a second. My first ever chance at a 300. I shit the bed so bad, I hit only the 2. I pulled the ball so bad, it hit only the outside, hit the 6 and 7 pin only for a 292. We'll never do that again. Schmitty says, I know, I wish I chased Nadu and would bring one here to Colorado. Yeah, I see Nadu all the time. He comes out here for a lot of tournaments. So I get the bull next to him every once in a while. He's really good. Tanya gives it that hat clapping hands. Thank you, Tanya. So, Richard Burton, 6 and 7. I don't know what you're saying there, Rich. Give me a little more. So what do you mean 6 and 7? Switch says he owns one of the bowling alleys here, and he is one of the good friends. Oh, no, hell yeah. Rich says, you mean 4 and 7. I mean 1, 2. No, I mean 6 and... I hit only 6 and 7. No, yeah, I hit only 6 and 7. It hit just the 7 pin, but it ricocheted back and it's basically almost a gutter, but it kissed the 7 and kicked back and hit the 6. And no, I didn't chop the 2 pins. It was a full rack for my 300. Money Tall says, how can I get past 150? It comes with time. It really comes to consistency. The biggest thing I tell people, if you're trying to get past your 150 mark, the biggest things I practice from being a beginning bowler is balance at the line. You shouldn't be falling off the line, so you can be able to look down and see where you're landing each time to see if you're landing in the same spot your feet each time. And then after that, it's going to be where your eyes are. You should be able to watch the ball go down the lane and see what boards you're crossing, where the ball is, where it's breaking, when it's hitting the pins, and then look down at your feet and see where your balance is, and consistently landing in the same spot. Richard, the 6 is by the front of the 10. Doesn't sound possible. That's crazy. Believe me, it should have been a gutter ball. But I wouldn't brag about having a 292. Who's just spares is how you get past 150. Practice. I agree, but you also got to have a system to understand what you're practicing too. Okay, we'll be up on the right. See if phase 2 works with this ball or this lane too. Come on, phase 2. Let's do this. We're in a good spot right there.
I don't really pay no mind.
Good ball change. Good ball change. We're in a good spot. New ball. Stay right there. I got a little more wiggle room if I miss right.
No, the room.
Jig Bomb says, I'm back. Welcome back. Richard says, the 6 by the front of the 10 doesn't sound possible. That's crazy. Yeah, I know. Believe me. Not easy. Rich said, possibly the only in existence. Dude, it's not something I try not to bring up, but we've been there. 5 Star says, I bowled like Tuesday, and my arm is so sore. I got 160, and I'm new. It takes time, man. You're gonna build up that strength. Any tips for somebody who's new to 160 bowler? I always say I always told new bowlers they should look at their favorite bowlers who have similar throws like they do, and start watching them. That's how I learned my throws. My throw is a collaboration between Belmonte and Kyle Troop. My hand release is like Kyle Troop. My feet work is a little more similar to Belmonte. But find a professional bowler that throws very similar to your style, and try to watch how they balance themselves, how their footwork is down the lane, how do they release the ball. That's where you start, and then consistency with balance and being able to comfortably land in the same spot each time. Consistency really helps. Tanya's dropped the ball. Thank you so much, Tanya. This game's not going to be anything we can brag about, but we'll see if we can just suck it up and get out of this game and then get ready for game 3, because we did what we always do. Shot a great game, then a bad game behind it. But we got 2 in a row going into the 10th. We can still make something out of this. But right now we're in a good spot. Ball change worked, giving us a little more wiggle room if we miss right. And it's staying flush, so can't complain. Greg got a good pickup. Mark has a chance to catch up here with him. And Emilio has got 8 in a row right now. Bougie, at least your team is picking you up, bring it home. Yes, they are. They woke up. I carried the team first game, and now they're waking up. They're carrying me. Can't complain. But I'm still winning. I'm still winning my portion. That's all that matters. Because this is a 1v1. Here it's a match play versus the person in the same position as you. Okay, Emilio's up next on the right. If you don't know who Emilio is, he goes by Wavy Bowler on TikTok. Another great bowler, lefty with a killer release. It's like smooth like butter. He's got 8 in a row right now. He had a tough first game, and now he's figured it out. Okay, let's see what Wavy can do right now on the right. Uji says, how many points can you win each game per game? So it's 1 point per game for the match play, then 1 point for the team score, and then 2 points for the series of your match, plus 2 points for the series of your team. Oh, he's in it. He's in it. Yeah, there's number 9 for Wavy Bowler. Now do what I couldn't do, okay? Now do what I couldn't do. And actually make the 10th frame.
Don't date me, bro.
I got faith in you. Okay, we're up on the left. See if we can punch this out and get a half decent score. Ah, hair high. Came up a little short on that one. It's okay. We're gonna move a board left. Just still not enough wiggle room. That's messed up. Okay, pick up your spare. We're gonna go 2 boards left. We already won this game, so we're gonna go 2 boards left and see if we have enough wiggle room there instead of going 1. Nope, too much friction there.
All right, got the point.
So, too much friction there. So now, I don't want to be in this bowling ball anymore. I think we're going to go back to our phase AI and just move left. Harold says, which ball is Emilio throwing? Hey, what are you throwing?
Huh?
What are you throwing?
The Zen.
He's throwing RG's in? OG's in. He's throwing the OG's in. So we moved left, and then the ball picked up a little too early. So with that, we're starting to see transition. So it wouldn't be smart for me to stay in this ball. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to stay in that spot with where I was with the phase 2. We're going to go back to the phase AI, take advantage of the pearl cover stock, and see if we can get a little further down lane with the same exact line. I don't want to continue playing right where I was in the first game, even though we put up big numbers. We're throwing the ball a lot harder right now, a lot more speed, so I missed 2 into the gutter, playing really tight, so I'm pretty confident the phase AI will still pick up, but just get a little further down lane. Well, we'll finish that game 188, which puts us at 450. I can't see that last number, so we're average 458, so 456. So we're still sitting at about 226, 227 average for the day. We need one more game because that game was bad. Couple mistakes. I'll just do it in the gutter twice. That doesn't help. So back to phase AI and move a little more left.
Last 5, last 6, like do something in the front of the game. I was about to say, now back and
Give everyone a chance to finish up their games, and then we'll get back into the third game. So my bad. It's not for sale. Okay, phase 2 coming out. We got Emilio, who's going to be up next here on the left once Greg finishes his 10th frame, and he'll have a chance for his 300. He's doing the reverse of me. He had a bad first game, and now he's killing it this game. Let's see if he can beat me. I got 9 in a row, missed the 10th shot, so we'll see if he can get his 10th shot. Greg starts off with 1. See what he can do for the second one now. Steve Lee dropped that follow. Thank you so much for sharing the live. Thank you for sharing the live. Appreciate that. We got one more game to finish up here. See if we can recover from a bad second game after bowling an amazing first game. Okay, Greg for his second shot now. Looks good. Come in. Oh, I had a feeling it would stay a little right. So he caught the cliff there, threw it a little flat. Not enough time to get it back. Okay, Greg would pick up his spare, and we'll move on to Emilio going for his 300. He barely gets his spare.
no idea what hit that 8-bit.
I don't know. It had to be, was it the 6? The 6 was there too. It must have been the 6 kicking backwards. 4.
The way that ball went, it was just likely 6.
Yeah, we got Emilio up now, left-hander. He's got 9 in a row. Time for his first shot.
Bring the ball back.
Oh, and he pulls it. Stay. Oh, he pulled it.
Mike's been holding our team back.
I know.
We're going to go 9 out of 10.
No, I'm hit or miss. That's what it is.
No, I'm pulling somebody out.
Yeah.
That's all.
I will say Emilio does have more ball though because he comes around it a lot more. Mike's just a straight shooter.
Well, Mike is consistent as fuck.
Yes, he is. Yeah, Emilio will pick up his spare as long as he stays, doesn't do anything. Oh, come on. That's what I get for saying something. Join the team, my brother. Join the team. At least we've both done it today. So he will finish 267 for that game and beat me by 3 pins from my last game, where I bowled 264 because I've messed up in the 10th frame as well. But hey, we're moving on. Hey, you recovered from first one. Okay, last game. Let's do better. Give them a second to write down scores, and then we'll get this game started. Okay, back to the phase 2. Moving a couple boards left from our previous line. See if we can find it in the first frame. Little light, we'll take it. Little light, so ball didn't pick up as much as I'd like, so we're gonna stay right there and just change our hand grip a little stronger. Barry Johnson says, you put the announcer jinx on him. I know, that's my bad. Spencer dropped that follow. Thank you so much, Spence. Appreciate you hanging out with us tonight. It's okay. We're gonna make up for it right now. He's in it right now. Oh, baby said great adjustment. Thank you so much. Still was a little light, so it scares me to think that I have to move more right. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna change our hand position a little stronger so I don't make any mistakes and accidentally hit the gutter again. Baines Keys, appreciate dropping the follow. Thank you so much. We're almost at that goal, guys. Right now, we were sitting at 30 or 35 followers. We're looking for 15 more before we call it a night. See if we can get to our goal of 50 followers for the night. Appreciate all the love tonight. Right now, we're sitting at a 227 average, and I think we can do better than that. We shot 264, 188. Okay, we have our teammate Greg up on the left now. Yeah, we need this game to be good. I want to put up some numbers tonight. So we already shot one bad game, so it's time to see if we can recover from that. Red shot might come in light. Oh, and it stays. Perfect. Oh, baby drops that follow. Thank you so much. And Emilio now back up after shooting at 268. Or 267, I should say. See if he can stay in it. Oh, stay. Oh, and it does. Good strike. Okay, I'll be up next on the right after we see the spare pickup. Not mine. That's George's bag. Okay. And George will get his spare. We'll be up on the right. Okay, same spot. Stronger hand position. Much better. That's what I was looking for right there. There, we got 2 in a row now. We're back to, we should have stayed in our old line, to be honest with you. That line never died on me. That's what we get for changing balls. Still, we can put up some numbers for this game. Thing with house shots, sometimes you just got to stay with the same ball all night long and move around. Once you start changing balls, sometimes you get a little funky. Chris picks up his spare on the right. Nice. Oh, baby says facts. Appreciate it.
Oh, I know her. I follow her too.
Wavy Bowler says hello, oh baby.
I just started following her. You put a jinx on them? That's crazy.
Yeah, so you put that announcer jinx on it. Screw that. You gotta own that. Let's go.
Right,
We're gonna do it this game now.
I gotta do it again.
So do I.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
He's here. He can hear you, oh baby. He can see your comments, and he says hello as well.
That's the OG thing, bro. That ball is good. I had the Signature Star. Trying to compare the two. I hate it.
No, Signature Star. I only use it on certain oil, like sport patterns. I don't use it on a house anymore.
I don't use it ever. I do it like.
I don't use ASIM as much anymore as I used to.
You're right.
I use a lot more. I just can control a sim so much better. That's gonna nope. Okay, Milo will be up for his second frame. He's got one strike so far. See if he can stay in it. Oh, Mark pulls it. That's gonna hurt. Oh. Okay, let's go, man. See if Emilio can do his job now. Come on, baby, do it again. Right now. He's off. Looks good. Yes, it does. Let's both turn it on for this last one.
Right? You gotta start it. I go finish again.
I should have never changed balls. I should have never changed lines. That line is still there all night.
You know what, bro? When I come ball late, I only brought 3 balls today. Those are my son. I normally bring 1 ball today.
I'm trying to do the same where I don't use as much. I bring 4, including a spare ball, but I try not to change unless I have to.
So I'm me being left-handed. I don't move nowhere the whole 3 games.
Depends on who's bowling. If someone's on my, well, you're lefty. You never move. You're good. Okay, we got a good line. See if we can stay with it. Okay, let's do this. That's good. Stay right there. 3 in a row. Keep it nice and tight. Oh, Baby says that was a great pitch. Thank you. So was Wavy's as well. I'm not sure which one you're talking about, but both of them were great shots. Travis Shaw dropped that follow. Thank you so much for dropping that for us. We're growing on here. We're about 12 people short of hitting our follow goal for the night. So if you're hanging out and enjoying the show, please drop that follow to support the channel. We're trying to get to 10,000 followers to do our bowling ball giveaway stream. Right now, we've been in the same, we should have stayed in that line all night long. First game, we got to the 10th frame. We got 9 in a row and then messed up, and right now we're 3 in a row. So see how far we can take this one. Ooh, Chris got a high flush. Hey, Greg's up now on the left. Oh, we got a good line. This is going to be our game. I want to beat 264. Okay, Greg, see if he can recover from his one mistake, picking up his 1-pin spare. It looks much further out. Oh, it's going to come in high. Luckily, he'll have an easy spare. Okay, Greg, pick up your easy spare. We'll move on. For Emilio, Emilio will be next on the left. He'll have a chance to go for his 3rd strike in a row. Stay. Oh, and he holds it. Matt just dropped that follow. Thank you so much, Matt. Appreciate that. We're now 11 people away from hitting our goal. Hey, Emilio, let's go, Emilio. Him and I are battling this one out. We both made the same mistakes. I got 9 in a row the first game, missed the 10th shot. He did the same thing in the second game. And if you're a lefty bowler, this is a great person to watch because he's got the smoothest throw ever. He'll be up on the left lane in the white shirt. Mark will get his strike. Let's see what Emilio's got to offer. Yeah, buddy, stay with it. It's good out of his hand, stay. Oh, it came in a little too far outside. Shellen, sorry if I pronounced his name wrong, but Chanel looks like Shellen Russell. Thank you for dropping that fall. I appreciate it. I apologize if I botched that name. Appreciate hanging out with us tonight. For those that are new to the stream, this is the Budweiser Scratch League. This is a 1v1 match play on a 4-man team. This is game number 3. We also will be back Thursday night at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time for the Storm Scratch League as a 3-man team with 4 games. Oh, no. He's going to straight up miss that spare. He pulled the hell out of that one. Okay, shake it off. You're still in it. At least your competitor is not going to do anything better. Yeah, he pulled the hell out of it. Just got the first one a little too far out. Oh, he picked that one up. Good spare. Okay, we'll be up on the right. See if we can get number 4. Oh, getting left with 7 pins stuck behind. Yeah, let's do it again. Threw that one a little hard. Take it though. Threw that one a little hard, pulled it a little bit, but still it stayed on. Donnie Parker dropping that follow. Thank you so much. We're now 4 in a row. We got to beat our first game. First game we went 9 in a row and missed the 10th shot. So we're gonna see if we can beat that. Chris pulls off another one. That's 3 in a row for him. Okay. Next we'll have Greg from our team up on the right. Come on, Greg, do something. There we go. Now he's back in it. Team is killing it right now. Everyone's getting out. Emilio's got to wake back up. Hey, Emilio's up on the right side. He's our sub for the night. normally a 225, 230 bowl, or 220 or 225 bowler. Had a bad first game, killed it in the second game, but 268, and now made one mistake, but he can definitely come back. Mark comes in a little high. See if Emilio can get back. Right into the game. It's off. Looks good. Yeah. He's back in it. Mark will pick up his spare. Okay.
Both lanes.
That one looked faster than the last one,
Might have
though.
been a little faster.
Yeah. Okay. After we'll be up next on the left after George's strike right there. See if we can stay it. Get number 5. Yeah, we in the same spot. See if we can stay there. All right, let me do it again. Nope, pulled it right. Threw it a little too hard. It's okay, easy spare. Ripped it a little too hard. Nice and easy. Okay, easy spare. Still got a chance for a big, decent game. Calvin Lopez dropped that. Thank you, Calvin. We are 10 people away from hitting our goal tonight. Right now, we're at 40 people follow for the night. We're looking to get that goal of 50. We'll keep backing up the numbers for you. And hopefully, we'll get a few more followers before we wrap this game up. Right now, we've got 4 strikes in a row and a 1-pin spare. Still looking strong. Chris goes again. He's got 4 in a row now. Team is looking good right now. Got Mark up on the right for the other team. And he barely gets a high flush. Okay, Greg, your turn. See if you can keep this going, baby. And he stays with it. He's got 2 in a row now. He's waking back up. Okay, Emilio, he made one mistake. He went 2 in a row, had an open, and now he's back on the strike zone. So see if he can stay with it. I'll be up on the right after Emilio. Oh, he comes high. Leads the 4. Okay, let's do it again. Let's get back in the zone. That looks good. Oh, it came in a hair high at the end. Threw it soft. Oh, I think we're running out of steam here. We're gonna stay with it though. Easy spare. I slowed down a little too much on that one. Emilio gets his spare. How did that not pick up at all? Oops. Two down the middle lane. Oh, that sucks. I can't believe I just did that.
I can't believe I missed that first guy. I ain't touching nothing.
Oh, that sucks.
I missed like 20. Uche!
Threw it down the middle lane. Okay. We got to recover from that one. Bad second shot. We threw it soft and right down the middle of the lane. No chance for it to pick up. Okay, so fortunately that's going to ruin the chance for me to put up a big score and beat my 264, but we can still get back in the zone and recover from that.
I'm about to like that shit.
It always dies off in the last game because it's so late in the West Coast.
Oh, yeah, it's 11:30 over there.
Later than that. No, it is, yeah. Greg stays in it. God, I can't believe I made one mistake. It's okay. We'll let it go. We're going to get back in it right now. Emilio will be up on the right. I let up a little bit in that last shot, so it came in high. So just got to pay attention to that and make sure the lane's not breaking down. But for the most part, we still got a good game. Just got to stay with it. We're sitting 135 in the 6th frame, so just gotta stay strong. It's not gonna be as good as my first game, but hey, still a great day of bowling. As long as I can crack 225 for this last game, we'll stay above our average. And he gets the freebie. Mark's gonna pull his shot. It's gonna. He stays long enough though for a strike. Okay, after George on the left, I'll be up on the left. See if we can recover from our stupid spare shot. See what George has got. He'll put up another strike. Okay, time to recover. Just to play it safe, I'm going to move one board left, make sure I have enough wiggle room, just in case the lanes are transitioning. Let's see what we can do. And then it gets behind the pocket. That sucks. I moved one board, should have stayed in the same spot in the left lane. Moving one board left bit us in the ass. It's okay, pick it up.
Oh my God.
And nice and smooth. Oh, I did it again. I pulled it. I'm running out of steam. I'm running out of steam. Damn. Okay, that sucks. Well, so much for bowling a big game for the last game. It's okay. We'll stay positive, try to put up what we can. We shouldn't have moved the board anyways. We're going to go back to the right and stay there for the rest of the game. I don't think it's breaking down fast enough. I just threw the ball slow in that last frame. So we got to do something, or we're going to lose some pins tonight for our book. Chris is waking up though. That puts him 6 in a row. Okay, see if Greg's got 3 in a row on the left. See what he does. Oh, comes in really light. See, let Greg pick up his spare, and then we move it on to the next to Emilio. See if he can stay on his game. Okay, I'll be up on the right, see if we can come back, snap out of this.
Nice, every year. They might even that good.
And let's get it back. We're losing it right now. Is what it is. Stay positive. Let's get our 10 pin this time. Stop missing it. Finally hit a 10 pin. Okay. Always fishing says his ball hits hard. You threw 3 different shots your last 3 times. Yeah, I know. We're running out of steam here. So for the last three frames have definitely been a little bit. I pulled one, I threw one soft, and then I missed one to the right. So you're 100% correct on that. Let's see if we can squeak away with a 200 here. Fortunately, this game's not going to be anything to brag about, but Chris is waking up. But hey, we started out really good today. Then we started getting a little rough once we changed balls. 264, 188. Now we're just trying to break 200. Keep us right about our average for the day. Always fishing has got to make the best of it. You're doing it, man. Staying positive. That's all you can do. Still, I'm throwing the ball half decent today, so I'm happy. Just we're starting to see a little transition, so the ball is my speed is getting a little inconsistent now that I'm getting a little tired. Okay, 2 more frames here before we wrap up this day. So if you're hanging out with us at this point, still enjoying the show, please drop that follow so we can grow this channel to 10,000 followers. We stream every Tuesday and Thursday night, so we'll be back Thursday for the Storm Scratch League. It's a 3-man team with 4 games. I appreciate y'all hanging out with us tonight. We'll wrap up these 2 frames and do something good. Always fishing, I am throwing 15 pounds. Right now I'm throwing the Phase AI, throwing really straight and a super, super fast speed with a strong hand position. I should stay fast for me. Always Fishing says it's a good looking ball. We've been throwing it decent tonight. It's definitely working the way I want it to. This league's shot is a little longer than a normal house shot, so I try playing it as tight as possible to limit the amount of boards it's crossing. Alex says, sir, what are those 2 opens? Yeah, Fortunately, this game was a little rough. We started out great. Shot 264 in the first game. Went 9 in a row. Missed the 10th shot. Second game, we changed balls, fell apart. Shot 188. Now we're just trying to break 200 for this last game. But hey, Alex, I got a new line that I'm really happy with. So we'll see what happens Thursday. For those in the chats, Alex Robinson, he's my partner on Thursdays. Barry Tom says, I'm seeing carry down. There's a little bit. I'm definitely getting behind the pocket a little bit more than normal. There we go, Emilio. Okay, keep playing tight. Much better. Should have never moved. I went back one board right. Should have never moved. Alex says, "Can you bring that Thursday? Because I'm just gonna be there. Laugh out loud." Don't worry, Alex. I'll bring it, but it all comes down to what you throw too. Keep in mind, it all comes down to what our teammates are throwing. So when you're ready to come over, dude, let's come over tomorrow. Let's fix your balls up. Always Fishing says, "Damn, good ball right there." That's the way it should have been the last few frames. Just threw it a little wrong. Chris is on fire though. Give him that. Carl says, "You bowl in the holiday doubles?" I don't know. I'm not aware of the holiday doubles. Where's that at? And when is it? Always Fish said, "Went back to the way you were throwing it." Yeah, I'm a few times I've made some adjustments tonight that ended up biting me in the ass. So you learn your lesson. Just stay with your shot, even if you throw it bad 1 or 2 times. I could have had a killer night if I didn't change balls and I didn't change lines, because this line has not died even in game 3. Hey, but we'll make do with our mistakes and push forward till Thursday. Carl says, "Ask GG3, he know about it." Okay, will do. What's Emilio got? And he looks good. Crushes number 4 in a row. Okay, we'll give these guys a chance to catch up, and then I'll be up on the right next. Alex says, "Too much stress is starting to take a toll on my body." Yeah, because it's time to make a change to a couple of pieces of your equipment so you get to throw the ball smoother. Carl says it's in Illinois and bring out a lot of good players. Unfortunately, Carl, I won't be able to travel that far. I got a bunch of work. I got a bunch of traveling for work. So unfortunately, no, I can't add any additional travel right now. If it was here in Vegas, I might be able to make it work. And let's just have a good last frame. That's all I care about. Ooh, high flush. Got lucky with that one. Two more. Okay, keep the speed up. Okay, two more times. Much better. And one more. At least we can walk away with our average, just above our average tonight. Should finish, if I can get this one, we'll finish with a 224 average for the day.
It did not. It stayed on the lane.
Hold that one. Hey, 223 is not bad. I'll take it. What'd you say? Like that. Let's go. Do it right now. So we'll finish with a 678 for the day. So nothing to brag about, but it's definitely a good day. We almost had a perfect game. Fortunately, we choked in the last one. Wayne sending in the Dolphin. Thank you for hanging out as long as you have, Wayne, and thank you for the gift. Let's catch up on these comments. Carl says, let's not try to caught that one. Carl says, sounds good. Thank you so much. Chloe, what are you still doing awake? Welcome in. She says, Chris. Alex says, I just need to have, wait, I lost you. Just need to have the attitude I had when we bowled guys' teams. I agree. Mentality is a big deal, man. Just got to stay positive, have a little bit of fun. That's the one thing I think you're forgetting, buddy. This is fun. We're all having fun, but it is competition. Just got to take it serious and have fun. Chloe says, I bowled a 300, but it was a no tap. Hey, something, that's a start, okay? 300 on a no tap's where you start. Get your confidence up. Congratulations, Chloe. I'm proud of you. Wayne says, great stuff, sir. Thank you so much. Appreciate you hanging out as long as you have. Thank you for the gifts. You've been amazing. Okay, guys, we're wrapping up this 10th frame. We had a half-decent day. Shooting 264, 188, then 223. Still happy with everything, how it all turned out. We'll be back Thursday night at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time for the Storm Scratch League. So if you haven't done so yet, this is your last chance to drop that follow so you get that notification when we go live this Thursday. Chloe said, thank you, working on it. That's right, girl, keep grinding. For those who stayed towards the end, I appreciate you all being here. We'll give these guys a chance to clean up their last frames, and then we'll shut down the stream as soon as they're done. I'm gonna get cleaned up. Thank you so much, everyone. What up, Matt? Chloe says, hopefully I'll snag some videos when I go to Kegel. Well, thank you. I'm looking forward to those. Alex, 100%. I shouldn't have bowled last week because I felt even worse Friday. I get it, buddy, but you still put up some decent numbers that day. Way to stick with it. Holly's Fisher says, take care. You have a great night, buddy. Chloe says, glad I snagged the last little bit. For some reason, I didn't get my notifications. That's okay. Appreciate you coming and saying hello for a little bit. Yeah, well, little Emilio finishes last frame, and then we'll get out of here.
First game.
Oh, until the 10th frame.
Yeah, I saw that.
Watch where you're walking, man.
How about one more? I think Matt, I think it was one of the bowling guys. It's from the house, I think. He'll come in high for that last one. He'll finish 670. Finish 239 for that last game, and 670 something for his last one. We can't see that last number. 4? Okay. No, I beat you by 1 pin. Yep.
Be careful.
Okay, that'll wrap up the day.
Bounced back with a 290 on us and shit.
Come on, switch over.
It's taking too long. It takes a while. 225 out of 20.
Coming up in the world. Finished with a 225 average. Okay, everyone. You all have a great night. Thank you so much. Wayne, have a great night. Chloe, have a great night. Hope you guys all enjoy the rest of your night. We'll see you guys on Thursday. Later.